You said to Jetstream just now that you would put the Rooney situation to bed tomorrow. Can you elaborate on that?
No, just that we don't want to carry on. This is we don't want to become a saga. That we have important issues. We've got a team to consider. We've got an important game on Sunday, and that's going to be the end of it tomorrow. We'll carry on and dismiss everything else.
Are you considering suspending Wayne at all, Alex? And is it conceivable that he could play for this club again?
What kind of imagination you got?
Given what he said today in the statement.
Listen, we'll put it to bed tomorrow. Leave it that way, okay?
Bu işi yarın halledeceğiz diyorsun.
Do we have any questions on the game at all?
Do you think Wayne will play for you again?
Can we keep the questions on the match, please?
I'm not going to go on with this all night, honestly.
I'm not actually going to go on that.
No, listen,
Questions
just stop
on the
it right now, right? We're here. It's a European night. We're here to talk about a European game. You've had plenty yesterday. You've had plenty tonight. So I'm going to concentrate on the game tonight. If you want to ask a question, I'm happy to answer it. Feel that, forget it.
We just haven't had a chance to answer any questions over the last 3 weeks because you haven't
Really?
seen us. Yeah.
Well, because of your behaviour. Why would I want to meet you people the way you behaved? You're as bad as anyone. You don't deserve for you to come to a press conference. Why should I bother with you? The way you behave.
Bu akşam burada sadece bu Bursa Spor'la ilgili konuşmak istiyoruz.
At the risk of upsetting you more, I don't want to do, but
You kind of do that, can you?
just to try and explain where we're coming from tonight. It's just that what Wayne has said in his statement is actually quite disrespectful to the rest of your players, and for us, it's very hard to see. For us, it's very hard to see how he comes back from that, because he's basically saying he's too good for those guys out there. Seven of those players out there were involved in the team that won the European Cup for you 2 years ago, and yet he's put that statement out. For us, it's very hard to see how he returns from that at this club.
That looks to me as if it's a statement from you.
Sorry?
That suggests it's a statement from you.
From me?
Yeah.
Well, that's my interpretation, but
Yeah, I know. I haven't read the whole statement, I must say that. First of all, I haven't read the whole statement. And I said to you, we will just consider it all tomorrow. David Gill and I have got a meeting at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. David's spoken to the owners tonight, which is important. What is really important is for us to put this to bed. And I don't want to become a saga, right? Fair?
yeah.
I think I'm manager at club that's trying to go to win a game on Sunday against Stoke City. That's my most important thing. The rest is a bagatelle, believe me. Okay.
Okay.
What were the highlights of the game tonight for you?
Well, in terms of European context, I'm very, very pleased at the intensity of our midfield, because to keep the control of the game in the European night, and we identified where they could cause us a little bit of problem in the sense of possession of the ball, because most European teams can do that. What we want to try and do is make sure they didn't get a lot of it and keep the intensity and pressing the ball against them. And I think we did that quite well. The defensive was not a problem. The back four have been solid, no problems whatsoever, no issues about that. The weakness for us is when you play a young 19-year-old as a centre forward with great little experience. It's a big night for him, a difficult night for him. And so therefore, although he worked really hard, it's got to be used as a learning curve for us. For me tonight, I wasn't prepared to risk Berbatov and Chicharito simply because of a massive game on Sunday. Scholes also rested, Ferdinand also rested. That's not to say that we're treating our opponents lightly. But what it does is gives one or two players the opportunity to play, give them the experience, because we were confident of getting a result tonight. I was really confident. Smalling did fantastic, he's coming on great. I've got plus points out of tonight. Yes, we'd like to have created more chances, we'd like to have scored more goals, but we kept the intensity of the game quite well and we worked really hard. Good team unit, good team spirit. I'm quite happy with that.